world. Hello. I'm coming to you live from my kitchen and I'm here to make a video, a Wentworth related video. This video is gonna be my top 10 least favorite characters. Characters I didn't like, all right? For whatever the reason, I'll tell you. So let's just do this thing. Number 10, Officer Brody. Officer Sean Brody. Do I have to give you an explanation as to why I don't like this son of a bitch? So I don't like Officer Brody because he killed Kaz. He killed Kaz. Not that Kaz was one of my favorite characters, but you know, she mattered. And the way in which he killed her was so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And then because of him, you know, this whole siege starts. I mean, really, it was because of Mari. If you stop and you think about it, the siege happened because of Mari. Because Mari couldn't contain her urge for revenge and had to go back to try to kill Ruby. Had she not done that, they would have fucking escaped. So at the end of the day, the siege is Mari's fault. Did anyone ever blame Brody for it, or am I bugging? Long story short, he killed fucking Kaz. How could he? And so he's on the fucking list. But what I was saying about the siege was, had the siege not happened, perhaps Liz wouldn't have had the stroke and gone into lock-in syndrome, thus leading to her mercy killing by Boomer. Number 9 is Jessica Warner. So let me tell you something about Jess Warner. This fucking bitch, first of all, she reminds me of like a Disney character. She looks like she could be in a Disney movie. Why are you in Wentworth? Anyway, Jess Warner from Jump, I didn't trust this bitch. I didn't trust her. There was a scene involving her and Boomer where Doreen was gonna be taken to medical and she wanted to go with her. But bitch, you can't. Okay, because well, I don't know what you think this is, but you just can't go with her to medical. You know what I'm saying? So Boomer says something to her. And this bitch, Jess Warner, she turns back and she gives her this look. And I was like, oh, hell no, bitch. You can't be trusted. And Boomer saw it too. She was like, I knew you were creepy. And then, you know, she was a kitty killer. You know what I'm saying? How can you respect someone like that? So, of course, she's on the fucking list. Fuck you, Jess Warner. You got what you had coming. Number 8, Kim Chang. First of all, calm down and hear me out, because I said in another video that I loved Kim Chang and Frankie together. Yes, and I did like Kim Chang up until season 5. So when I say I don't like Kim Chang, I mean season 5 and forward Kim Chang, okay? When Kim Chang gets herself arrested because she couldn't take being away from Frankie, which is just stupid, all right? So she does this, and then she sees that Frankie's just not interested in her anymore. Your time is up, mama. You left prison, all right? If you wanted to be with Frankie, you should have stood locked up. Anyway, so she comes in and she's just all like, you know, hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned shit, and she's just being a fucking bitch. Like, bitch, suck it up. She's with someone else, the end. But she was acting like an asshole, and I didn't like it. But I did love when Frankie bitch smacked her in the halls of Wentworth. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't like the way she was behaving, how she was trying to make Frankie look stupid, how she was trying to get Bridget fired. Like, bitch, take your loss and move on. But she didn't, which is why she ended up on my list, all right? So, number 7, I don't know this girl's name, and I should have done some research before I started filming, but it's fine because I will add her name in right here during the editing process, all right? So this bitch, I don't know her name, but I couldn't fucking stand her, and she is one of Kaz's homegirls, all right? She's a member of the Red Right Hand. She's got the dark hair. She got all in Liz's face during the fucking vote for Top Dog. You know, like the ticking thing in the laundry, remember that scene? She got on in Liz's face. Like, you were gonna do something. First of all, I know you wasn't gonna do nothing to Liz, all right? And I didn't like her character. She came across to me as a fucking weakling who thought she was tough. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get into people's faces because you got the red right hand behind you. Bitch, I'm gonna need for you to have a seat and shut your fucking mouth. I couldn't fucking stand her. What is her name? Oh my God. Number 6. Erica. Is it Davis or is it Davidson? I don't know why I get confused with this bitch's last name. I should fucking know her last name. I feel like it's Davidson. Erica Davidson? Erica, I just didn't like her. I didn't like how she was like stringing Frankie along. I just didn't like Erica. I didn't like how she like lowballed her way into the governorship. You know what I'm saying? That was Vera's spot. You didn't even give this bitch a chance to do what she had to do. You know what I'm saying? You just, I'ma do this. And then you didn't do anything because look at how season 1 ended. There was a fucking murder on your watch, bitch. So number 5 on my list is Don Kaplan. I did not like Don Kaplan for the obvious reasons. Number one, who do you think you are? Okay. Number two, how dare you do what you did to Liz? All right. You want to bring her these sweet treats and touch her thigh and knee and kiss her and make her feel like you want to be with her. Meanwhile, the whole time you're lying. I hate him. I fucking hate him, and I hope that wherever he ran off to, that somebody saw that he had all this bread and they robbed him. Fuck you, Don Kaplan. Number 4 on the list is Mae Jenkins, the mother of Boomer. First of all, she doesn't deserve to have children. Second of all, I think her getting shot in the head, as shocking as it was an easy way out, all right? They should have, I don't know. It should have been something else. I don't know. I just don't know. But she was a fucking evil, manipulative, mean bitch. And the way she treated Boomer, the things that she said to Boomer, her hitting Boomer, bitch, you got a lot of nerve. You got a lot of fucking nerve, and you should have really got your ass beat inside the halls of Wentworth before you died. Number 3 on the list, Harry Smith. Talk about motherfuckers, all right? Harry Smith was a piece of fucking shit, okay? And a piece of actual shit was probably more pleasant than fucking Harry Smith. He was a motherfucker, all right? Look at what he did to B. Look what he did to B. Did I feel bad for him at any point in this? Like when his daughter died or when he got beat to a bloody pulp? Did I feel bad for him? No. And I usually do. But I didn't feel bad for Harry. I don't like males, you know what I'm saying? I can't call him a man because for me, that's not a man. Yeah, you're a male because you got the male reproductive parts, you know what I'm saying? But your actions are not those of a man. So when I see males that act like this and try to swing their dick around because they feel like they're the superior gender, you know, yeah, I could kiss my ass, all right? It just pissed me off. It pissed me off. That's how come I love that moment so much when B checks him in the visitor's floor. You know what I'm saying? He opens his mouth to say some slick shit about Debbie, and B wasn't having it. And she attacked this motherfucker. I was talking about it in my Wentworth's Baddest Moments video. What happens to Harry? Does Harry die? Harry is killed. Harry got killed. You know, you live by the fucking sword, you die by it. You can't go around beating your wife to oblivion, all right, to the point where she wants to fucking kill you and then think that your death is gonna be just calm and sweet. So, number 2 on my list is Mae Winter, okay? Fucking Mae Winter. You know, she came into Wentworth and she didn't do nothing good. Nothing good came out of Mae Winter's time in Wentworth. But I still felt bad for her in certain parts, you know? Fucking shit. Oh God, I got so many thoughts about Mae Winter. I'm not gonna let this bitch frazzle me in this video. So Mae's just a bitch. She's just a bitch, and she doesn't take accountability for the shit that she fucking does. If you do something fucked up, you say sorry. Or, you know, I mean, in her case, she was trying to redeem it. You know, there's so much I could say about Mae Winter, and I'm gonna just stop by saying that I hate her, and she's at my number 2 spot, and that's it. Moving on. Now, I present to you my number 1 pick for the character that I fucking hate the most. So let's say it together, shall we? Judy Bryant's treacherous ass. This bitch came into Wentworth and changed everything, all right? She came into Wentworth, she fucking lied, she stabbed Allie, left her for dead, tried to finish the job, okay? And then she tried to push her weight around with my precious baby love, Luke Kelly. You tell her about this escape plan that you've concocted, all right? And then because you're gonna be released out of jail, you're like, oh, plans, you know, called off. Bitch, who do you think you are? Then you're getting in her face, you know what I'm saying? You're clenching your jaw, that's supposed to mean something. You're trying to get buck with fucking Mae, and Mae shut you down, okay? And she's just a bitch. She got what she deserved. I would have liked, however, for Lou to beat her ass. I was so happy when Boomer fucked her up, but I wanted Lou to fuck her up because Lou would have fucked her up. I mean, Boomer fucked her up. You know what would have been cool? Boomer and Lou. After Boomer leaves her a bloody mess on the floor, Lou would have came and would have done the people's elbow and fucked her up because she deserved multiple beatdowns. And then at the end of it all, Allie could have come and run over her almost lifeless body. And then they would have put her to medical and she would have died in medical due to her injuries. But Judy Bryant, number 1 fucking disliked character of all times in Wentworth history. No one else comes even close as far as my hatred. Some honorable mentions are, there's 6 of them. Tony good. Tony was there's so many things about Tony that I didn't like, but then there were things that I did like about her, such as her beautiful eyes, okay? First of all, she's a very attractive woman. Second of all, she's got fantastic eyes, all right? But she was a fucking bitch, all right? You don't just go and have children and keep them in jail with you and you're not willing to take care of them. You need an alternate carer to do it, okay? Get your shit together, Tony. I didn't like her. Even though she did get her shit together, right? But still, I still don't like you. So then, Iman Farrar. I didn't like her because she was a bitch. First of all, you're not going to set Frankie up. She was free. So you set Frankie up, then you get yourself locked up because you want to fucking kill her, okay? Because you hate her. Because your boyfriend or fiance or whatever the fuck Mike Panisi was to her was obsessed with her. That's his business. It has nothing to do with Frankie. The bitch threw hot oil on him, which means what? She don't want nothing to do with Panisi. She wanted to kill Frankie as revenge for Michael Panisi's death. Meanwhile, this bitch is the one who killed him. She was a fucking lunatic, and she should have been in Sinclair, not in Wentworth. I didn't like her, but I will say this. Matters of the heart can push a person to do some very bizarre things. Brenda Murphy. I didn't like Brenda Murphy. Brenda Murphy reminded me of this woman that I used to work with in a furniture store who smoked so many cigarettes that she literally smelled terrible. Like, it was more than an ashtray scent coming out of this woman. It was something greater than that. And so whenever I saw Murphy with the cigarette, I just felt like she smelled like this woman, and it disgusted me. So that's why I didn't like Brenda. So then we've got Anne Reynolds, who I didn't like, but I kind of understand her. And then Sheila is also on this list. Sheila Bausch. Oh my God. Sheila, beady-eyed little monster Bausch. She's an honorable mention. I know that she should be on the list, but there's a reason why she's not on the list. I took her off the list and put her in my honorable mentions. See, first of all, Sheila's character and Anne's character, they did what they did, but it goes deeper. They didn't just do these things because they're evil monsters. They were driven by something. Grief, okay? And so I'm gonna be doing character analysis videos. I've been working on the Sheila one for a minute because I want to get it right before I present it to you guys. I don't even know if character analysis is the right word. I'm gonna be talking about the individual characters in depth. Their storylines, why they are the way they are, at least why I think they are the way they are. And Sheila and Anne are and Mari as well. Sheila, Anne, and Mari are three characters who boggle my mind. They leave me confused and they leave me with mixed emotions because what the fuck is wrong with y'all bitches? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't gotta be this way. But y'all make it this way. And I don't understand why. But that's it. That is the end of this video. So let me know in the comments down below, who are some characters that you can't stand? You know what I'm saying? Who are your most disliked characters and why? Because you gotta have a reason. So that's it, world. If you like this video, you already know what to do. Like my shit, subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you can be alerted when I post videos in the future. That is all. Thank you for watching.